Life's a gamble, cars in the air. Stack decks cheating, but nobody cares. You hustle a fold, that's the game we play. The dealer's blind to the price we pay. Life's a gamble, a hot topic today. Roll the dice, but the odds never sway. Talk about it, fight about it, find a way. Life's a gamble every single day. Politicians lie while the streets stay raw. Laws get written, but who writes the law? Rich stay climbing, poor dig deep. Dreams so cheap while the shadows creep. Hey, money is power, so they say. But what's the cost when your soul's in play? Life's a gamble, a hot topic today. Roll the dice, but the odds never sway. Talk about it, fight about it, find a way. Life's a gamble every single day. What will you do when the stakes rise high? When the truth's a whisper and the world's a lie. Better know your line, what you won't cross. A win's no win when your soul is lost. Yeah. I'm D on the plug. Yeah. Tune in the day and the word to the wise. If you don't know what you will do for money, you better know what you won't do for it. You better know what you won't do for it. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? Sending out some notifications. Give me just a second. Just a second. I'll be right with y'all. We're gonna get this party started. Yes, indeed. Y'all bear with me, bear with me. And thank y'all for watching. It is truly appreciated. Alright, I think I got enough out right now. I think I got enough out. Alright. What's up? What's up? What is happening? Man, it's Friday, y'all. I'm glad to be here with y'all again for another episode. Y'all are now plugged in with DM the Plug. But anyway, what's up? What's up? Hope y'all having a good night. Y'all know it's rude to come into a person's home without speaking. Y'all say, hey, what's up? Let me know who was in the building with me. Before I get into this good old topic we got tonight, y'all. We're going to talk about some BBL. Yes, indeed. Y'all come on in here, at least speak to your boy. Let me know who's in here with me before we get this show started. I see y'all in here, so don't act like you're not here now. Don't do that. BBL. What's up? What's up, my guy? Thank you for letting me know you in here. What's up, cuz? What's happening? What's up? Okay, I guess I got a little delay. All right, I see y'all tuning in with me. I got a little delay. Excuse me, y'all. I think we'll have us a good little show. I might take a few call-ins tonight, y'all. I got a video clip, and I got a few images that I'm gonna share with y'all tonight. I chose these pictures and videos. I had thousands and thousands to choose from, but some of them was a little too gross, even the videos, and I didn't want to put that on here. So, and I had to find a short video because I know y'all don't want to watch no long ass 10-minute video or nothing like that. But I'm gonna share those videos with y'all, and we're gonna get it in, y'all. Thank y'all for joining, by the way. And if you haven't done so already, please go and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a good topic. Like I said, I might take a few call-ins. Ladies. This is not what you think it's gonna be. DM the plug is not coming here to bash you. DM the plug coming here tonight for only one reason. That's if you haven't had a BBL already. Or maybe to save your life. Or on the flip side, you may find what you desire if you decide to get a BBL. I'm not here to judge. I'm in the middle of the fence. I'm not taking no side. I never dated a girl with a BBL, so I never had that experience. I just want to share a couple of ideas with y'all tonight. I did a little research on the BBLs, and like I said, these pictures and video clip that I'm gonna show y'all, it's not even the worst that's out there. These people that I'm gonna show you, they was fortunate enough to still be here. Some people lost their lives. And like I said, I'm not trying to discourage anybody. Everybody's grown. You do what you want to do with your body at the end of the day. Like I said, I just want to share some ideas with you. But I do want ladies to understand that from the very first day that you was born, when you came onto God's green earth, you was special. You came into this world special. You came with some unique traits about yourself that nobody can ever have. Your child might have the closest resemblance or some of those unique features, but nobody else will have those features. And I can go on Facebook or Instagram right now and find 255 girls look just like you. You all pretty much looking the same. And that's not throwing no shade. I'm just trying to get you to understand your uniqueness that a lot of y'all have forgot about. You know, like I said, a lot of people done died from those BBLs. And the same people that you go out here and try to impress with those surgeries, you might even get with the guy that you want. That's not gonna guarantee that you're gonna stay with that guy. Or that guy may not leave you. You know what I mean? Think about it. You might think you a princess. You might think you the most prettiest thing on this earth. But ask yourself, how many guys have left you even though he thought and you thought that you was the most prettiest thing on this earth? Because that big old voluptuous booty that looks so delicious, it's got to be something with that. And I call it character and personality. And ladies, I'm going to be real with you. Y'all know how these Negroes is. Y'all know how these Negro is. You might get that surgery and 2 weeks later, you might drop dead. And I'm not wishing that on nobody, but it has happened. So you might just drop dead and you go to the upper room. And you know how niggas is. Hey, bro, you know little Jaleesa from around the way? You know she died, right? Yeah, I heard. But she had a fat ass, though. You don't want nobody to remember you by that. You want to be remembered with some type of value. You want to be remembered from when you walk into the room, your beautiful smile lightens up the room. You want to be remembered for making a person feel better after having a bad day, or being a good nurturing mother. Those type of things that have some value. So we're going to get into it. And like I said, I'm not here to shame nobody. That's not what we're going to do. That's not who I am. That's not what I represent, to shame any woman. I just want you to think before you make that decision. Because something can happen after that surgery that you can't never take back. So I guess I'll start off with this video, I guess.
A woman says that a Dallas plastic surgeon basically botched her plastic surgery, leaving her in a wheelchair.
And now the Oklahoma nurse is seeking millions of dollars in damages after she says her life was changed forever. Brooke Rogers live in Dallas with her story. Brooke?
And Kaylee, this is the lawsuit. It was filed in Dallas District Court today. In it, the patient says what was supposed to be a minor augmentation has likely left her paralyzed permanently. It's
Paralyzed permanently.
Known as a Brazilian butt lift, made popular by the likes and looks of some Hollywood celebrities. But for Oklahoma nurse Rolanda Hutton, it was supposed to be a minor makeover.
And I didn't do this to be a video vixen or anything like that. I just went in for something, just a slight enhancement.
She left in a wheelchair after her January procedure at Dallas Plastic Surgery Institute and Dallas Day Surgery Center. Her attorney says Dr. Samir Jajurakar injected too much fat into the muscles above her sciatic nerve. When she awoke and couldn't feel her feet or legs.
And I kept on feeling like something's wrong. Something's wrong. So I thought, I need to go to the hospital.
Attorney Les Weisbrod says instead they kept her at the Cloister at Park Lane, a, quote, luxury post-operative hotel, far too long.
She needed to be emergently transferred to capable people at a hospital, and that wasn't done.
In your hood, huh?
Hutton says she may never walk or work again. And while she hopes to receive damages, she says she spoke out primarily to spare others from her pain.
But a lot of younger people, or maybe people my age, are doing things that may cause more complications, and they're younger and their lives are going to change forever. I want other women to see that what can happen.
Did y'all hear what she said? She want other women to know what could happen. That's my sole purpose. Because a lot of women out here are uneducated. They don't know what can go wrong with these BBLs. Like I said, I got some gruesome videos that I could have showed y'all, or pictures. But I picked a few that I'm going to show y'all. Ladies, I think I can speak on behalf of the majority of men. You don't need all that ass back there. You don't have to do that. You don't have to risk your life for us. It's not that serious. Be content with who you are. And now, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with trying to look, want to look good. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't risk your life. And I'm not saying you necessarily have those problems, but it is a possibility. So you gotta be cautious. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be cautious. So, I mean, we like little booties too. Little booties just as good. Don't take as much toilet tissue. You ain't gotta run to the dollar store every other day. It's all good. Yeah, we like the little booties too. So tonight's conversation, y'all, it's gonna make some people uncomfortable. It's not gonna be disrespectful by no means or none of that, but it's a conversation that people basically have it online every single day about the BBLs, the Brazilian butt lifts. So maybe we can come to some conclusions or why so many women are getting them. And do men actually like them? Are women getting BBLs for themselves or for attention? And why people risking their damn lives to reach a beauty standard that keep changing every few years? These beauty standards that people are chasing, they change every few years. Now, this is not a hate video. This is not a video to shame nobody's body or anything like that. People can do whatever they want to do with their bodies. But we got to have an honest conversation about the social pressures, the insecurity, the validation, the dating culture, and the real dangers behind that damn cosmetic surgery. If you look at social media every day, you see social media has normalized surgery. So, well, females probably talk about getting BBLs while they going to get their hair done. That surgery come with pain, a recovery process, risk, complications, and sometimes a tragedy. You're really risking your life and taking yourself away from your kids. And some may say all because of attention. You risk taking yourself away from your kids because, like I said, it is a possibility that something bad could happen. And I'm not wishing that happen. Y'all know I'm not. So, a lot of people still don't feel happy after they had that surgery. You can have that surgery and still don't feel happy. That's more the deeper conversation, because this topic ain't really just about bodies. It's about that validation, that attention, and that self-worth, and that comparison that you do when you see this other woman this other female on social media. It put pressure on some of y'all. And sometimes y'all don't feel like y'all good enough to be in today's world. And I'm here to tell you that's a damn lie. Everybody's here for a purpose. If a man don't want you because you got a little bitty tiny ass, I bet you it's some other man out there that do. Them same girls with them little tiny behinds or booties probably got some of the most sweetest and some of the most delicious. Let me stay on topic. So tonight, y'all, we're gonna get a little deep into the conversation. For the people who don't know, a BBL is a Brazilian butt lift. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. It is a cosmetic surgery where fat is removed from areas of the stomach, waist, thighs, or the back and transferred into the buttocks to create fuller curves. That's why you get a lot of people, they call it slim thick. That's what the females call it, slim thick. They want to be shaped like an hourglass. But social media don't show y'all. They don't show you the downs of it. A BBL is a serious surgery, ladies. A very serious surgery. I did my research. I'm not just on here talking. You got to go through anesthesia, pain, like I said, recovery, swelling, a risk of infection, blood clots. And a lot of people don't realize how much they can be, how dangerous they can be afterwards. If you get on social media right now, you'll see millions of girls with big behinds. They want to make it look glamorous. They take they little vacation pictures. You know what I'm saying? They before and after pics, you know, that type of shit. But they don't show y'all that emotional side they went through. They don't show y'all that fear and that pain. Some people actually regret. A lot of people regret going and getting that shit. Believe it or not. Read this comment. Well, you crazy. He said hit them squats. My damn comments ain't showing up. Hold on a second, y'all. All right. All right. So, damn. All right, let me get back on topic. After some women had those surgeries, y'all, they still don't feel beautiful. So why do they get the BBLs? And that's that's not a simple the answer to that is not simple. Some women genuinely get BBLs because they want more confidence. Some women get BBLs after surgery. Some get it after childbirth. And some have just basically struggled with insecurities their whole damn lives. Then you got some out here that just basically want attention. And they want to feel more attractive. But attraction don't come from your ass. Attraction comes from your mindset, your character, your personality. A lot of ladies think men prefer those exaggerated, I'm gonna just call them curves. A lot of women think men prefer that. And social media influence it. You think about it. Like I said, you go on your Facebook or any social media, you flooded with those images online. The perfect angles and shapes, the filters, the edited photos, the celebrity bodies. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of women compare themselves with those images that they see. And even when they walk out to go outside, when they leave their house, they still surrounded by those same images because you got those other thousands of girls that they see on a regular basis outside that watch that same shit. And that's the part that scared me. Like I said, I don't really have a side. If you get one, you don't. It don't matter to me. But the scary part is for me, when the little teenage girls have to get on social media and they see the same shit. Their mind is not developed and they get caught up into that, thinking they gotta look like this or look like that to be somebody in this world. And that's far from the truth. Read the comment. So you may want to be judged by their ass, but not their assets. Exactly. And ladies, I'm just giving you some game, trying to give you some self-motivation, some self-confidence. That's all. That's all I'm here for tonight. To give y'all some self-motivation. If a person don't like you for who you are, let's say that BBL lasts for a couple of years and you in a relationship, he enjoying that BBL. Both of y'all enjoying it. And then something go wrong. You better make sure you have some other quality that keep him around if that BBL goes bad. I'm just saying. Because if that's what he's with you for, and if you think that's the only thing you got going on, if something go wrong with that BBL, he might disappear on you, then your self-confidence gonna go down. If y'all constantly see those curves, those body types online, that'll fuck y'all up psychologically. And you don't even realize it. We don't even realize how social media, even the guys, you get on there, you see the guys with money, nice cars. But you get fucked up by that too. We get fucked up by that too. Not me personally, because I never been into that material type shit. So, you know, a lot of guys go to the gym, want to get muscles to look like those guys on social media or some of those movie stars. And I ain't knocking it. I'm just having a conversation. I'm not knocking what you do. You're grown. Do what you do. I'm just pointing out shit that you probably never thought about. How social media is really mind fucking us. Because it's surrounding us every day. Trying to read these comments too. All right, I'm with y'all. Yeah. And you know, one thing that people don't want to admit, this one thing females won't admit. Sometimes I don't think they are competing for a man's attention. Sometimes I think they are competing with other females also. Ladies, if you leave a comment in the comment section, if you think I'm telling the truth or not. I think females compete with each other. That beauty culture, it's almost become a damn a social ranking or something. You base your life off who get the most compliments and who get the most followers and who get the most attention. And at the end of the day, that don't mean shit. That's not real life. Somebody hitting a like button on your post, that's not real life. That's this little digital world that these fucking pea-brains can't get out of. You know what I'm saying? We worried about who get the most attention. And if that attention become some type of currency, people will start chasing reactions instead of peace. Don't let that go across your head. Social media has changed beauty standards forever. Forever, forever, ever, and ever, ever. Years ago, a lot of people probably compare themselves to celebrities. Now you got people comparing themselves to goddamn thousands and thousands of edited images every day. And not even knowing it. It's hard to compete when you got filters, Photoshop, good lighting, surgery, editing apps. You know, I mean, shit. Eventually, I think normal bodies are gonna stop looking normal. It's coming. We close to that point. I think the normal bodies are gonna stop looking normal. Matter of fact, I know that for a fact. I seen a little guy one day. He had to be about 25, I think. And I done told this story to a couple of friends of mine, so they know I ain't lying. So the guy walked up. I forgot what he was doing. And he had his pants up to his waist. They wasn't sagging or nothing. And my mind, that shit looked weird to me. See, we program. When you ain't used to seeing something, you become programmed and don't even know it. And it looked so goddamn weird to me that this man had his pants up to his waist at like 25. And I put him to the side. I said, bro, I told him, I said, man, you know what? I ain't used to guys your age wearing their pants on their waist. I said, man, but keep it up, bro. It look weird as hell, but you doing the right thing. I could tell you was raised right. I could tell you come from a good family. You're a young man and you carrying yourself well to go somewhere in life, and keep it up. I told him don't stop. No matter what type of influences surround you, what type of music you listen to, who you surround yourself with, keep it up. Don't let nobody change who you is. Because the same way it look weird to me, but I'm up here. It could look weird to some other stupid ass person that'll go to this guy and be like, hey man, you weird. Why you wearing your pants up so high? You see what I'm saying? See, people get caught up. Man, it's crazy. Yeah, those bodies are gonna start looking normal. People starting to feel inadequate naturally. That's why the insecurity of people is like it's fucking exploding. The scary part is you got industries that's profiting. You got a bunch of industries that's profiting. Even those Asian people that come into the black neighborhood, when y'all go buy y'all hair and stuff like that. If we pretty much, the black women wear the weave. I think it should be more black owned hair places to go buy hair. That's just my opinion. But I know sometimes people ain't got the business mind to do it or the finances to do it because it take money to do it. I understand that. But it's just crazy how those people are selling us hair and they don't even wear their hair in our neighborhood. You got all these beauty products, the cosmetic surgery. These folks are profiting. The enhancements, even supplements. These people making millions of dollars to convince us that we need to upgrade ourselves. And that fucks with your mental health. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Let me go back to the comments. Hold on, y'all. I don't know if my comments delayed or what. Think so. All right, anyway, I'm gonna continue. They'll pop up. I hear all these comments, but for some reason I can't see them. It's crazy. Give me a second. All right, so that's crazy. Oh well, that's crazy. So ladies, I don't know if any of y'all got BBLs. Y'all type in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about the BBLs. If you have a BBL, do you regret getting it? Is it beneficial to you? Let me know something in the comment section. Man, do y'all like BBLs? Have you ever dated a woman with a BBL? Do you want a woman with a BBL? Y'all let me know. And I bet a lot of people don't even think. Beauty standards change like every couple of years. That's what people forget. One decade, society may want skinny. You know, y'all used to see the skinny models and shit. Another decade, they might want thick. You know, men might want thick one decade. Then they want slim thick. You see what I'm saying? See how stupid this shit is? Then exaggerated curves. And then go back to natural again. That should tell y'all all something very, very, very important. If the damn beauty trends constantly changing, why risk your life chasing temporary ass standards? Why risk your life chasing these temporary ass standards? Because this same trend that we got going on now, it's gonna move on to something else. And then guess what? The people gonna start trending and pressure themselves to change again with the time. Y'all remember Michael Jackson? He got that nose surgery. Didn't like it. Oh, I don't know if I like this. And he went and got another one. I thought he was DJ Khaled or somebody. And he went and got another one. And another one. I ain't gonna talk, y'all know Michael Jackson is my guy. So I ain't gonna go too hard on Michael Jackson. But he reminded me of DJ Khaled. And another one. And at the end of the day, he regretted it all. And y'all know he looked worse than what he did before. He even had that plastic surgery. That's crazy. Why the fuck? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see something. All right, there go my comments. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I want to see. Some comments. Charles Neal said, I have not, I do not, I will not date a woman with a BBL. Okay. All right. That's what I wanted, your opinion. That's what I wanted to know, how you feel about it. So, all right. Do men even like BBLs? I guess the honest answer to give y'all is some do and some don't. Some like natural bodies. I guess some like enhanced bodies. Some, like myself, I care more about personality. A lot of guys only focus on appearance. But each his own. Men is not one giant mind thinking the same thing. And I'll be honest. A lot of men hype up those exaggerated curves. They do it online. They do it in the music videos. They do it in the Instagram comments. They do it in podcasts. In the celebrity culture. And y'all know how much celebrities have influence on people. That's if you ain't got your own damn mind. But it's one thing about it. Men will publicly say they like they prefer natural women. But privately, they get in them surgically enhanced women inbox too. So they sending mixed messages to y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. Men sending mixed messages to y'all. That's why it's best to know what you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Attention. Go to the comment. Guess y'all coming late, but I'm checking them out. I'm reading y'all comments. Don't think I'm not. Attention don't equal love, y'all. Those same women that get those surgeries, they can receive more attention after surgery and still feel emotionally empty. I'm giving y'all some real shit here now. I'm giving y'all some real shit. Because a lot of people are only attracted by the body, not the person. A lot of people only attracted to the body. And if you got a person that's only attracted to the body, you got to ask yourself, if when I get old or my face is not as cute as it used to be, if I get in a car wreck, would I still get that same love? You got to ask yourself that question before you jump out here with anybody. And I ain't gonna forget dating apps. Dating apps change a lot too. They change a lot of people. You can get on the dating app, swipe left if you like the person, swipe right if you don't like the person, swipe left if you like the person. See how fast that goes? And people can judge each other off seconds. You can judge somebody literally off seconds these days. Seconds. And it's sad that, including the men too, men and women, it's sad that you gotta feel that you gotta look a certain way, or you know what I'm saying, to make yourself complete. I think that's poor self-esteem. The appearance of somebody becomes the first impression before personality even get a chance. I'm gonna say that again. Appearance get a first impression before personality even get a chance. Like I said earlier, men struggle with insecurities also. They chase muscles, they chase money, they chase cars, they chase jewelry, they chase status. But why? All because of validation. A lot of men criticize women for those surgeries. And they doing everything possible to impress society they damn self. But it's just different forms. That's why this conversation that we having tonight, it's way bigger than a BBL. This is about self-worth in the social media area. That damn internet, y'all, that damn internet can be brutal. People that insult your appearance every day. But only a person with a low self-esteem will let that get to him. I'm a slim guy. You might have a person tell me I'm skinny. You think I give a fuck? No, because that don't define who I am. You might have a person say they too fat. And you know what you should say? Fuck you, I am who I am. You either like it or you love it. And if you can't like it or love it, you can kick rocks. You can go into a job and somebody say they don't like the way your hair is. Well, fuck you. I go find another job. You know, people always judge. Some people may say you're too natural, or you're too plain, or you got too much makeup on. You ain't got enough curves. You shouldn't have to handle that many damn opinions constantly. Then you got now all that cause people to go and try to modify their damn self just to avoid criticism. But you got to understand something. The internet will never stop criticizing. It'll never stop criticizing. People gonna always have an opinion. You don't let that stop you. You don't let that take away your pride. Because that one damn surgery can turn into two. And that two can become three. And that three might become 5 surgeries. Because that insecurity moved. You might fix one thing and find another flaw. But it's only in your mind. And some base their judgment off of what other people think. Some of them do. And I think that's a damn mental problem. I don't give a damn what nobody think about me. Yeah, I know I'm a slim guy. I might even have some big ears. But at the end of the day, I'm somebody. And I love me some me. And I want you to love you. I want you to love yourself. No matter how you may look in the mirror and see yourself, you are somebody special. I just don't want you to risk your life trying to impress somebody else. So I guess I'm gonna show y'all some of these. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all a picture or two. Let's see. I just want y'all to see some of the consequences of these BBLs. Do y'all see that? Every time you think about going to get a BBL to impress somebody, you taking this chance right here. You taking a chance. And you know what the crazy part is? Even though that look bad, some people not even here no more. Yeah, that look bad. It looked disgusting, actually. And they had a second chance. God spared them. They still here. But some people lost their lives. And for what? For what? Do y'all see that? Share this video. Share this to your friends that you may have considering getting a BBL. Share it to them. They need to see this. That's disgusting. But like I say, sometimes they go smooth. Sometimes those surgeries go smooth. Some women don't have no complications. Y'all see that? Do y'all know what that is? That's burnt flesh. That's burnt flesh that'll never go away. I don't give a damn how much cocoa butter she used. Aloe vera, or whatever you call that shit. Aloe vera, whatever home remedy she may try to find. That's burnt flesh that'll never disappear. Y'all with me? Now look at that. Lord bless her heart. I don't know what the hell that is. They look like a booty, but I don't know what they look like. A goddamn alien face trying to come out that ass. Y'all see that? Like an alien trying to poke out. Oh my. Right here, like a face trying to poke out of there. It'll be hard for her to get laid again. It'll be hard for her to get laid again. I'm not going to say that. I take that back. There's somebody who will look past that. And if she got a good character and a good personality, they'll look past that, you know what I'm saying, and live happily ever after with this woman. So I can't say that. I take that back. I apologize. But you see what you're risking? Ask yourself, is it worth it? BBLs have been called one of the most dangerous cosmetic procedures by some of the medical professionals. I'm not lying. I'm not making this up. This is one of the most dangerous procedures ever. Like I said, I've done my research on this. So you asking me, well, why? How? Why is it one of the most dangerous procedures? I'll tell you why. Because fat can accidentally enter into your bloodstream. And that can become very, very fatal. And as you go into the upper room, you're going to have these Negroes out here saying, yeah, I remember Keisha. She died, but she had that fat ass. It's not worth it. Men appreciate those little bitty booties. It's not worth the risk of infections, blood clots, some nerve damage, some fucking breathing complications, a slow healing process, some chronic pain, some uneven problems, some uneven results. Well, your left cheeks might be bigger than your right cheeks or vice versa. I'm just telling you what's real. Now, you can listen to me or you can just, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you what's real. Ladies, I love you. I'm not, you see, I ain't shaming no woman on here. I'm not shaming nobody. I just want you to think before you make that decision. That's all. A lot of these women, they'll travel overseas. They'll travel overseas to go get these cheaper procedures. They can go to an unsafe clinic, some unqualified surgeons. You know what I'm saying? They'll rush their recovery because they want fast results. And the social media bodies. But those shortcuts, y'all, can become tragedy. Trying to look at my phone real quick. Wow. Anyway, yeah. Those shortcuts that you take to go get a cheaper procedure by going overseas, Another thing is this economy, y'all. The economy. I don't think y'all know what's going on in the United States, but the United States is falling. I suggest you don't spend your money on that shit. I suggest, now you're grown, you do what you want to do. If you know anything about economics, war, politics, this ain't the time to go and do that. You might want to, I don't know how much that shit costs you, but you might want to save your money. I'm just, don't say I ain't tell you, all right? You might want to even stack up on some canned goods and all that shit. I'm just telling you real. One thing DM the plug gonna do, he gonna tell you the real. If I can't give you no good advice, I ain't gonna say a damn word. Do attention equal happiness? Ladies, and I know some of the guys are gonna be mad at me when I say this, but I don't give a shit. We grown. When those guys look at y'all with those BBLs, the majority of them really just want to fuck because they are attracted to your physical. A lot of those guys probably won't accept you as their woman. And the reason why I know this, because I know a woman with a BBL, and she told me. She told me out her own mouth. Most of these guys just be want to fuck her. She said that these guys will never make her their woman. This is out her own mouth. I'm not lying to you. This is a woman saying this. Some people finally achieved the body that they wanted. And they still feel lonely, still feel unhappy. And that should prove something to you ladies. Go, y'all ladies, go talk to some of the women with BBLs. I'm not saying that happens in all cases. I'm not saying that. I'm just talking about the people that I see online, some of the people that I know in person. And that proves something very, very, very important. External attention can't really heal internal wounds. Those compliments that you get, they feel good temporarily. But that inner peace, that hit different. That inner peace is going to hit you a lot different. A lot of those go to the comments. The fuck is going on in my comment section? I'm gonna have to check these comments. I don't know why it's not updating. Maybe I need to update my shit. That's probably what it is. But I see them once I end the stream. I'll see y'all still in here. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me click on my Facebook from my, because I do want to see some of these comments. I really, 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 really do. Y'all need to share this video to your friends. Anybody y'all know thinking about having a BBL? I'm just saying, share it to them. All right, so let me get back in it. Oh, I can talk on and on and on about this, y'all. Do y'all realize that some relationships may change after that surgery? Some relationships actually might change for the worse. Because a lot of women get the surgery and then their confidence increases. And then once their confidence increase, then sometimes some jealousy increase. Probably from your significant other, because you done got that surgery and you want attention. You're not just getting that attention from him. You getting that attention from other guys when you post, millions of guys, once you post those pictures on Facebook, Instagram, when you go to work. So now he might have wanted you to go get that damn BBL. Now that you done got that BBL, he see how much attention you getting. Now he like, damn, I shouldn't have agreed with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you get those strangers. They cause tension in the relationships. A lot of men become insecure afterwards. But I say what? I'm going to say this. You damn fool. You damn fool if you agree with your woman going to get a BBL and you know men. You around men all the time when you go to work, when you hanging with your homeboys. Your own homeboys might go behind your back and try to holler at your girl. But you was part of it. You was part of it. But once it's all done, you want to get all jealous and upset that these guys are trying to flirt with your woman. You damn idiot. Yeah, that attention dynamic, it changed completely. And not only that, some people will put themselves in financial debt. People will actually put themselves in some financial debt just for a cosmetic surgery. Think about that, y'all. You might get loans. You might have some payment plans. So you basically financing beauty. You financing beauty as if it's a fucking car or something. And think about a car. Think about a car and that surgery. I want y'all to think about something. While y'all spending out thousands of dollars for that shit. And I'm not saying it's your money. I'm not saying nothing wrong with that, but I want you to think about something. Think about a brand new car you go buy. For the first couple of days or even the first couple of weeks, you pull up in that car, everybody gonna be like, damn, that car nice as a mother. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna be loving that car. But as weeks go by, people gonna get used to seeing that car. And that car is just gonna be like any other normal car. No matter how clean it is, no matter what size rims on it, no matter how dark the tint is, no matter what color paint it's got on it. After so long, people gonna get used to that damn car, and it's not gonna hit the same. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. That shows you how powerful the appearance pressure has become. And social media will make you think that beauty is some type of fucking investment. I gotta stop cursing on here. I gotta stop. Y'all excuse me. I gotta stop. I'm taking callers too. If anybody want to call in, I'll take a few callers. I said social media make people feel like it's some type of investment. Because followers can lead to money. Attention can lead into influence. And influence can lead into opportunities. Man, y'all ain't feeling me though, man. Y'all ain't feeling me though, man. I'm coming out here giving y'all this good ass game. I need to start promoting this Cash App, having y'all donate some in this Cash App, so I can grow this channel bigger and bigger and bigger. But that's only if y'all feel generous. We trying to get it popping. So you got people, goddamn bug, fine, get your ass out of here. So you got people treating appearance like it's some type of business or something. This beauty culture today. I got a caller. All right, I'll take this call. Yo, yo, yo. Tell the people where you calling from.
Yo, man, coming out of Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Hattiesburg, Mississippi. What's up with you?
Oh, yeah, man. Just tapping in with you on these BBLs, bro. It's getting out of hand, bro.
It's getting out of hand, brother.
Yeah, it's just women willing to risk their life. It's crazy. They're willing to risk their life for a booty, man.
How much of the live video you been watching tonight?
I just tuned in for a little bit of it.
Okay. I was trying to see if there's anything that you disagreed with me on, but you just tuned in, so all right.
Oh no, you hitting the nail on the head, man. I'm co-signing what you putting out there, man. It's just getting crazy because I believe, just like you said, man, the damn attention. If you with a man and you still want a BBL, who attention you trying to get?
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
Exactly. Like I never been to a wedding before in my life. But, I know people that got married. Sometimes those marriages don't last for like 4 months. This the honest to God truth. And the reason why, I'm not talking about a BBL, but if you wear the same skimpy ass clothes after you get married that you was wearing before you got married to go to the club, how long you think that shit gonna last? And what you are doing is seeking attention from other guys. Your man at home while you in the club with those little outfits, knowing guys gonna flirt. Right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. This just the day and age we live in, man. This is gonna come off as a little bit of chauvinistic, but it's just we live in the day and age where women can go through their whole life living in denial and never realize that they in denial.
Yeah, but like I said, people, I don't want y'all to think I'm not bashing no women because I done got on the fella's ass too tonight. I'm not bashing nobody.
Yeah,
we just speak.
Stay on them.
Yeah, we just speaking the real. We having a discussion.
No, because that would piss me off. It's only bashing whenever you correct women. Whenever you correct men, that's what we supposed to do.
Right.
But, and like I say, we really be wasting our time nowadays because as much as overall men, especially women, we like soft, natural, fit women. All we seeing is all this hair on hair. You got lashes on lashes, nails on nails, BBL. But then they still say they want a marriage or substance.
They want what?
A marriage with substance.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not a person with substance. You need all this extra stuff just to make you feel okay in your skin.
Man, I remember a long time ago, I was talking to this female, man. And I wanted to see her. You know what she told me?
Well,
she didn't have her hair done. Like I don't give a damn about you. I don't give a damn about your naps. We from the motherland. We all got naps. If without a perm, we all have naps. You know what I'm saying? That's petty shit. I want to see you as your person, not your hair. If a man cannot accept you for when you look in your worst, he don't deserve you when you look in your best.
That's real. That's real, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Because nowadays you running the risk of waking up to somebody that look completely different than who you went to sleep with.
Man, well, I ain't never went through that experience, and I better not, because somebody might get their ass shot.
Hey, man, you be surprised by the time all that foundation and makeup come out what you left with.
Yeah, but I love these ladies, man. I just want them to have some type of self self-esteem, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
Of
have
course,
something,
that's always,
more than your appearance. Have some type of go ahead.
now I was about to say, and that's the main thing. Is just like when we tell women about this stuff, they think that we bashing them, but the whole, the real truth of it is, a natural woman with self-esteem is way more attractive than a quote-unquote bad bitch.
Now, it's a difference between self-esteem and fucking arrogant.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
That's a difference.
When self-esteem hit 10, and then you go to 11, now you're at arrogance.
Right.
And nowadays, it's just a false sense of arrogance because, again, they get to see they'll sit here and they'll put all their pictures out, talk all this sexual stuff, get all this attention from all these random dudes that don't want to do nothing with them except get them in the bed. And then they in their mind, that means that they a catch.
Mm-hmm.
And now you sitting up here arrogant, but baby, you ain't got no job, you ain't doing nothing with your life, nothing like that. All you got is a cute face, and you got the nerve to be arrogant. You had, that just throw me off.
Right, I feel you.
And it's just, a lot of it be false arrogance. Because 9 times out of 10, you probably know better than I do. You can grab the prettiest woman off the street, and when you get a one-on-one, most of them crumble because all that inflated ego and all that stuff go out the window when you sit down having an intimate conversation, and you got to actually show what's in your brain.
Right. I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Seem like my comments starting to show back up now. What you say?
Oh, okay. But yeah, man, like I said, I don't like bashing women either. It just be the fact as a black man, whenever we talk to another black woman, we don't get hurt unless we yelling or cuss.
Hey, that's a good fact too.
You feel
But you know what? You made me think about something because I had this conversation with somebody at work, and this is not even just a man-woman relationship. This is just black people in general. People don't even know how to have a grown folk discussion, like a disagreement, without bashing each other, without cursing, without disrespecting. You know what I'm saying? Like even like your homeboys, they don't know how to talk to each other like we are somebody. We are human beings. You know what I'm saying?
And again, this gonna sound kind of crazy, but as I done been through life and I done run into them type of folks, man, I realized that a lot of people try to make up for their lack of knowledge with yelling and cussing.
Right.
And that's why you can't ever get through a conversation because now you over this person's head and all they know is that they offended.
Right. I'm gonna tell you something else too. You know how you get into an argument with a nigga and he know he losing the conversation, but he'll bring out some shit like, I got money, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
That's a deflection. Oh, yeah. That's a deflection, just like it is when they start cursing and all that yelling, because they know they intellectual conversation is dead.
Oh yeah.
They can't have a disagreement with you intellectually, so they have to bring money or get the cursing and try to say, oh, on Crip or on this, on that. Nah, nigga, we grown ass men having a fucking intellectual disagreement, and you want to bring Crips in that, and that's another call for help too. Especially if some other gang members are around, they calling for help. Nigga, I'm a grown ass man. You a grown ass man.
Oh.
Why I gotta be on Crip, nigga? We grown ass men.
Exactly. That's, I could never wrap my head around all that either, man. That's just the world we live in, because sure, as soon as a nigga get offended by something you say and he can't articulate a rebuttal, all of a sudden now we in the street shit. We was just having a conversation.
There you go. There you go. See, this shit it all interact together, man. As a people, we just, our values and our mentality is so ruined. It's just ruined, man. And I'm hoping that one day we'll get it together. But on the rate that we going, I just don't know. But I'm gonna try. I ain't gonna give up.
Oh yeah, we can't, because especially on our black women, because look, I love them enough to be hard on them. That's what a lot of people ain't gonna tell you. I love black women enough to be hard on them. Because one thing about it, the world, just look at the makeup industry and the ideal woman and everything. The world still is stealing everything about our black women and still telling them they ain't good enough.
Let me tell
All
you.
of a sudden, the big lips and curly hair and big booties is in style, but our women who got it naturally ain't good enough. So they feel like they got to go get a BBL when they don't need it.
Right. Right. Don't even need it.
And that, you know, exactly. And that's all I be saying. You risking your life for what?
And then
Right?
I done seen a lot of them wear makeup every day, don't even need it. Beautiful black women, beautiful women, period. Don't even need the makeup. But you wanna
Exactly.
compete with somebody. Or you want more attention. But man, you know.
And that's why I come out kind of harsh, but whenever a woman sits down and let me articulate what I'm trying to say to her, she understands, because a lot of them end up answering the question themselves. I ask them, I was like, do you get more attention when you all dolled up, or when you, quote unquote, look in the mirror in your sweatpants with your bun and your teeth